You are chosen. Never tell this to anyone. Your divine protection. Hello, and welcome to the Portal dos Anjos Divinos channel. You have been chosen. It is a pleasure to have you here today for another moment of reflection, inspiration, and motivation. On this channel, we share messages from the angels to illuminate your journey, bringing peace and serenity to your day. If you are seeking a deeper connection with the divine, if you feel that there is something more to be discovered between the lines of life, then you are in the right place. Subscribe now so you don't miss the divine messages that we have prepared with so much love for our family of light. Have you ever felt different? As if there was something special about you, a heightened intuition, a sensitivity that not everyone understands? What if I told you that this feeling is not just an impression, but a profound truth about who you are? You are, in fact, one of God's chosen. And there is a secret about this choice, a truth so powerful that, if revealed recklessly, it could compromise your greatest divine protection. Yes, you heard right. There is something you should never tell anyone, something that is the essence of your spiritual armor. Stay with us until the end, because what you are about to discover is not just a revelation, but a map to your safety and the blossoming of your divine purpose. This is an exclusive invitation for those who feel the call, for the hearts that yearn to unravel the mysteries of their own existence and their connection with the higher. Many people are constantly searching for signs, for confirmation that they are on the right path, that their lives have a greater purpose. They long for proof that they are loved and protected by the divine. And the truth is that this proof already exists. It resides within you. You are not here by chance. Your presence in this world, your experiences, your joys, and your pains are all part of a greater plan, a sacred design. From the moment you were conceived, a special light was lit in your soul, a divine spark that sets you apart. This is your essence as the chosen one. But what does it mean to be one of God's chosen ones in practice? It is not about privileges or a life without challenges, but rather an innate ability to transcend, to learn from experiences, and to be a beacon of light for the world. It is a responsibility, yes, but above all, it is a blessing. The secret we keep, and which you, as the chosen one, must protect, is not a material treasure or complex esoteric information. It is something much more intimate and powerful, your unshakable faith and your direct, personal connection with the divine. Asterisk, think about it. In a world where doubt, skepticism, and negativity often try to drag us down, your faith is your anchor. It is the bridge that connects you to the Creator, the inexhaustible source of strength, wisdom, and protection. When you reveal this faith recklessly to hearts that do not understand or that are filled with envy and disbelief, you expose your purest energy to influences that may try to undermine it. It is not about hiding your light, but about protecting it, cultivating it in your inner sanctuary, sharing it only with those who resonate with the same vibration of love and respect. Let's dig a little deeper. Your faith is not just a belief, it is a vibrational energy. It is the certainty in the unseen, the conviction that you are loved, guided, and protected, even when circumstances seem to say otherwise. This certainty creates a protective field around you, an aura of light that repels what does not serve you and attracts what is for your highest good. When you share this faith with people who do not value it, who ridicule it, or who try to sow doubt in your heart, it is like opening a crack in this protective field. Not because faith is fragile, but because the energy of disbelief and envy can infiltrate, causing imbalance and vulnerability. Therefore, the secret is not about what you do, but about how you protect the source of your inner power. Another crucial aspect of this secret is your divine intuition. As the chosen one, you have a direct line to the spiritual plane, an inner voice that guides, alerts, and inspires you. This intuition is your compass, your celestial GPS. It manifests itself through sensations, sudden insights, dreams, and signs. When you begin to speak openly about your ability to hear the voice of the angels, to receive direct guidance, to people who are not prepared to understand or who may feel jealous, you run the risk of being misunderstood, labeled, or worse, having your energy drained by those who seek to take advantage of your sensitivity. Protecting your intuition means listening more and talking less about it. allowing it to flourish in silence, guiding you with precision and security. It is a sacred gift that must be cultivated with reverence and discretion. And what about the miracles and synchronicities that happen in your life? As the chosen one, you attract experiences that confirm the divine presence in your daily life. These are the doors that open unexpectedly, the right people who appear at the right time, the solutions that appear out of nowhere. These are the touches of the angels, the proof of God's love for you. Telling everyone every detail of these miracles can, paradoxically, diminish their power. Not because God doesn't want you to testify, but because the energy of envy, jealousy, or disbelief from others can, in some way, try to interfere with the purity of these blessings. Share your testimonies, yes, but with wisdom, discernment, and to inspire, not to show off or seek external validation. The true power of the miracle lies in your personal experience and the gratitude it generates in your heart. That a curiosity pill for you. Did you know that in many ancient spiritual traditions, the most profound teachings and sacred practices were transmitted only to a select circle of initiates, those who demonstrated maturity and discernment to handle such knowledge? This was not to create elitism, but to protect the purity and potency of the message, ensuring that it was used for the greater good. The same principle applies to your status as the chosen one, and the secret of your protection. To illustrate the impact of keeping this secret, I want to share the story of a very dear member of our family of light. Let's call him Raphael. Raphael, a man in his early 40s, has always been a person of deep faith, but very open and transparent. He shared with all his friends and family every detail of his spiritual experiences, of his answered prayers, of his intuitions that came true. At first, everything seemed fine, but over time, Raphael began to feel a heavy energy around him. He noticed that after sharing his blessings, some people would turn away, others would look at him with envy, and some would even try to disqualify his experiences, saying that it was luck or coincidence. He began to feel vulnerable, as if his energy was being drained. His projects began to face unexpected obstacles, and his inner peace was shaken. One day, in deep prayer, Raphael asked the angels for guidance. He felt a strong intuition that he needed to be more reserved about his spiritual life, to protect his connection with the divine as a precious treasure. He began to practice what we call sacred silence. He continued to live his faith intensely, to listen to his intuition, and to be grateful for miracles. But he began to share his experiences only with people he trusted, with those who vibrated in the same tune of love and respect, or in specific moments when he felt that his testimony could truly inspire and help. The change was remarkable. The heavy energy dissipated. His projects began to flow again. His inner peace was restored, and his connection with the divine became even stronger and clearer. Raphael learned, in the most practical way, that the secret of his divine protection lay in the wisdom of protecting his faith, his intuition, and his miracles from unnecessary exposure to dissonant energies. He did not stop being a beacon, but he learned to protect the flame of his lamp. This story of Raphael, which is a real example of many that come to us through the portal of the divine angels, shows us that being a chosen one is not about isolating ourselves from the world, but about discerning with whom and how we share our most sacred essence. It is about creating an inner space of strength and light, where our connection with God can flourish without interference. It is an act of self-love and spiritual responsibility. Now, reflect with me, dear being of light. Have you ever felt vulnerable when sharing your deepest spiritual experiences? Have you ever noticed how the energy of certain people can affect your inner peace or your confidence? The angels, at this moment, invite you to a loving introspection. It is not about judging others, but about protecting yourself, about honoring the divine gift that you carry. How can you apply this message to your daily life? Start by practicing discernment. Before you share something intimate about your faith, your intuition, or a blessing you've received, ask yourself, is this person ready to hear this with an open heart? Will they celebrate with me or sow doubt? Will sharing this strengthen my faith or expose me unnecessarily? Learn to identify the anchor people, those who lift you up and support you, and the vampire people, those who, consciously or unconsciously, drain your energy. Choose your confidence wisely. Another powerful practice is the gratitude and miracle journal. Instead of telling everyone everything, record your experiences in a sacred notebook. Write about your intuitions, answered prayers, and synchronicities. This not only protects your energy, but also strengthens your connection to the divine as you are reliving and honoring these moments. And when you feel the call, share excerpts from this journal with those you know will genuinely benefit and be inspired. Remember, you are part of our family of light, a divine circle where we can share our journeys with safety and love. Here, in the portal of the divine angels, you can open yourself, as we are all vibrating in the same tune of growth and mutual support. Reciprocity and belonging are fundamental to our strengthening as chosen ones. If this message resonated with you, if you identified with the journey of being a chosen one and the importance of protecting your divine connection, please leave your like. Your like is a sign that we are connected, that this message touched and helped you. And most importantly, it helps you to bring this light to other chosen ones who need this guidance. And now, I want to ask you a question for us to reflect on together in the comments. What was the most significant experience you had that made you truly feel like God's chosen one? Share it with us discreetly and lovingly so that we can inspire each other. Remember, this is a safe space, our divine circle. Being a chosen one is a journey of self-discovery, faith-building, and service to the light. The secret of your protection is not a burden, but a key to a fuller, safer life aligned with your divine purpose. By protecting your faith, intuition, and miracles, you are not hiding, but rather empowering yourself to shine even brighter at the right time and in the right way. The angels are always by your side, guiding you, protecting you, and reminding you of how special and loved you are. May the peace of the angels surround your being. May divine wisdom guide your steps, and may you continue to walk your journey as the chosen one with courage, discernment, and much love in your heart. I am immensely grateful for your luminous presence, for being part of this family of light. Your energy enriches our portal. Until our next meeting, where we will continue to unravel the mysteries of the divine and strengthen our connection with the angels. Stay in the light, stay in peace, stay with God. Gratitude. Let's delve even deeper into understanding this secret and its vital importance to your journey. Being one of God's chosen is not an empty title. It is an acknowledgement of your divine essence, of your ability to be a channel for light and love in the world. And with this ability comes the need to protect your source, your wellspring of spiritual power. Imagine that your faith is like a sacred flame within you. If this flame is exposed to strong winds of disbelief, envy, or negativity, it can waver, dim, or even go out temporarily. Not because the flame is weak, but because the environment is not conducive to its full brightness. Therefore, discretion is not about hiding who you are, but about protecting your spiritual vulnerability, ensuring that your light can shine steadily and powerfully. Consider your divine intuition as a golden thread that connects you directly to the heart of the Creator. This thread is delicate and precious. When you indiscriminately share the whispers you receive through this thread, the guidance, the insights, the premonitions, you run the risk of tangling it with the energies of others. People who do not understand the language of the Spirit may try to rationalize, doubt, or even distort what you share, creating knots and blockages in your channel of communication. Protecting your intuition means cultivating it in silence, testing it in your own life, and only then, when you feel the genuine call to inspire, share it with wisdom and discernment. It is a process of spiritual maturation that leads you to trust your own internal compass more than external validation. And what about miracles and synchronicities? These are the kisses of angels, the tangible proof of love and divine presence in your life. They are meant to strengthen your faith, to remind you that you are loved and cared for. When you expose them to eyes that do not see the magic, that only see luck or coincidence, you run the risk of diminishing the spiritual impact of these experiences for yourself. The energy of envy, even if unconscious, can create a subtle barrier between you and the flow of these blessings. This is not about selfishness, but about wisdom. Share your testimonies, yes, but with the intention of uplifting, of inspiring faith in other hearts that are open to receiving this light. Choose the right moment and the right person, the one who will vibrate with you in gratitude and admiration, and not in comparison or jealousy. The true power of a miracle lies in its ability to transform your own life and to inspire transformation in others when shared with love and discernment. In even deeper curiosity pill, in some mystical traditions, it is believed that every human being possesses energy field, an aura that is influenced by the energies around you. When you share your faith and spiritual experiences with people who emit energies of disbelief, envy, or negativity, this aura can be affected, making you more susceptible to outside influences. Protecting your secret is, in essence, protecting the integrity of your energy field, keeping it vibrant and strong so that your divine protection can fully operate. To delve even deeper into the practical application of this secret in your life, let's consider some common scenarios. Imagine you're at a family or social gathering and the topic of spirituality comes up. You feel an urge to share a profound experience you've had, a sign you've received from the angels. Before you speak, pause, breathe, feel the energy of the room and the people around you. If the atmosphere is one of openness, respect, and genuine curiosity, share with love and wisdom. But if you sense a tone of mockery, judgment, or competition, perhaps it's time to just listen, smile, and hold this pearl of wisdom close to your heart. There's no need to prove anything to anyone. Your truth is yours, and it manifests in your life, not in the words you use to describe it. Another scenario: you are going through a challenge, and through your faith and intuition, you receive clear guidance from the angels on how to proceed. This guidance may seem illogical to the material world, but you feel in your heart that it is the right path. Instead of seeking validation from everyone around you, trust your connection. Follow the divine guidance in silence, observe the results, and if appropriate, share the testimony of your victory with those you know will genuinely rejoice with you and find their faith strengthened. Remember the story of Raphael. He did not stop living his faith. He simply learned to protect it from energies that did not serve him. Being one of God's chosen is both an honor and a responsibility. It is the awareness that you are a channel for light, an instrument of divine love. And like any valuable instrument, it needs to be cared for, protected, and tuned. The secret of your divine protection is not a burden, but a tool of empowerment. It is the wisdom to discern, to protect your energy, to cultivate your faith in your inner sanctuary, and to share your light with wisdom and love. In doing so, you not only protect yourself, but you also become an even brighter beacon for those who are ready to receive your light. May the awareness of being God's chosen one fill you with strength and courage. May the wisdom of protecting your secret bring you peace and security. And may the light of the angels continue to guide each of your steps, illuminating your path and reminding you of how special and loved you are. You are a miracle in action, a manifestation of divine love on this earthly plane. Honor this truth, protect it, and live it fully. I am immensely grateful for your luminous presence, for being part of this family of light. Your energy enriches our portal. Until our next meeting, where we will continue to unravel the mysteries of the divine and strengthen our connection with the angels. Stay in the light, stay in peace, stay with God. Gratitude.